Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Been a long hiatus, but we are back finally to talk more Sixers basketball. As always, them boys are mad because the process worked. My name is Cain. Let's get to the good stuff.
Sixers defense. Noel out to get him, 8 to shoot. Powell meets up with Saric. He missed the slam. Rodriguez, right to Lowry, right to Sullinger. Blocked by Saric. What a play! Out of bounds. It'll belong to the Sixers.
Before we continue with the video, I have to acknowledge the passing of NBA All-Star, NBA legend, and this all-around good guy, Kobe Bryant. He tragically passed along with his daughter, along with 6 other individuals a few weeks ago. I would be remiss if I didn't talk about one of my favorite basketball players of all time. What can I really say about Kobe Bryant, dog? You can ask my cousins, dog. Like, I remember as a child, me and my cousins would always play 2K. Like, that, it was either the Sixers or the Lakers. It was either at Brent's crib or it was at Rel's crib, bro. Ask Brent, ask him, like, on 2K10. That's all I chose, bro. Like, Kobe in the clutch, bro. 98 overall. Like, all the time. I used to kill him. I used to kill him. Yo, how can I even forget when we're talking about Kobe Bryant stories? The 2009, 2010 championship. I recall that, like, those games, like, it was just yesterday. And I recall them specifically because it was, like, the first time where my parents allowed me to stay home by myself overnight. I want to say thank you, Kobe, for, like, the everlasting memories. You'll be greatly missed. Rest in peace, Kobe. Love you, man. All right, so there has been a lot of things going on with the team since we last talked. So have you ever seen the "this is fine" meme? It's a dog, and like he's inside a house, and the whole house is on fire, but he's cooling, he's chilling, he's drinking his tea cap on, and saying, "This is fine." That meme right there is a microcosm of what the Sixers season is right now. Everything is just going crazy around, and we're just cooling. It's fine. It's fine. So since my last video, the Sixers have played 23 games, and over that time span, we have won 14 of them and lost 9. It's like borderline average, but it is what it is. The Sixers aren't terrible. We're just not excelling. Probably shocked because I'm like one of the most optimistic Sixers fans out there, if not the most optimistic. But I have to, talk about when there are problems. It has to get better. Breaking down the record even further, we are a beautiful 28-2, best home record in the league, and we are a abysmal 9-21 on the road. And I personally think that's just more about 1, leadership, and 2, just not being focused. Really, we still have some gumption because we're 28-2 at home. That's not easy to do. And the Sixers are a crazy polarized team. Just for a little comparison, if you actually look at the stats, the Sixers last year literally had 1 extra win compared to this year. The record last year at 60 games was 38-22. And right now, as I said, we sit at 37-23. We're literally on par as we were last year. So once again, the Sixers aren't bad per se. We just gotta freaking figure out the puzzle that is our team, and that still hasn't happened, unfortunately. I mean, the first to admit, I thought it would be easy. I was wrong. But with that being said, the optimistic Sixer fan that I'm always looking up and looking towards the future. After the All-Star break, or right before the All-Star break, the Sixers made a few trades, and they acquired Alec Burks, as well as Glenn Robinson III from the Golden State Warriors. Their role, simple: shoot the ball, make shots, create shots, get your ball in the hoop. Brett Brown finally moved Al Horford to the bench. That move has allowed more spacing on the floor for Ben and Joel to operate. I'm still high on Al. A lot of folks will say, oh, he's old. I think his value will actually come during the playoffs. The NBA has changed to where the culture of a team is actually built for playoff time. And yes, I agree, Al Horford isn't what he used to be, or at least that's like, you know, what he's showing. But I do believe that his value will show when it comes to the slow pace, nitty gritty playoff games. I'm telling you, he is here. He was signed. He was brought from the Celtics, the bum Boston Celtics, to help us guard Giannis Antetokounmpo. Once the game slows down and defense is a top priority, he's going to show up. I pray to God this is right. But of course, you already know, once one thing goes well with the Sixers, something else comes up to screw it all up. Joe and Ben are injured. Freak. I don't even know what's up with the medical staff, bro. Benjamin Simmons got hurt playing in the All-Star game. He came back next game. If you've seen the Bull was hurt, why the hell is he still out there playing? This is common sense. He was clearly not 110%. Why is one of our franchise generational talents playing? Somebody talked to them, and then Joel he hurt his shoulder. Test results came back, and they like said that he is going to be fine. So the only person that I'm truly worried about at this moment in time is Benjamin Simmons, and Lord, please, I hope that man is fine. Man, but talking about Alec Burks and Glenn Robinson III has me thinking about Markelle Fultz and that whole debacle. The reason why the Sixers are currently within the position that they are in now is because the Markelle Fultz trade did not work. What could have been, bro? Like, I'm so upset. Drafted him #1. I am perturbed out of my mind when it comes to, you know, this, because I seen him in the summer league, bro, streaming Sixers summer league basketball back when summer league was fun, bro. Back when the Sixers had all the #1 picks, the top 3 picks, and Bulls was balling. Yo, I'ma miss those sounds. But anyway, the Bull was balling, shooting shots like it was nothing, yo. Actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a link in the description on Markelle Fultz's game when he played the Celtics in the summer league. I believe it was 2017 or 2018, but you will be amazed, bro. Something happened with his shoulder, bro. The Bull just didn't forget how to shoot. That doesn't make any sense. But that's just my, like, you know, rant on, like, you know, Fultz, bro. I love Fultz, bro. Like, but in other news, a lot of the Sixers guards have been showing up. Furkan Korkmaz and Shake Milton have been playing respectable ball. I would like to personally apologize to Mr. Korkmaz. Earlier this year, I said that I didn't think that he would get better. And I was totally wrong, and I'm glad that I am wrong. I love when like, you know, folks or, like, you know, players prove me wrong, because it shows that I'm human. I'm wrong, and the fact that I'm wrong means that we have another good player. So, yo, Shake has been a surprise, dog. Like, watch out for, like, you know, him. Like, he can still work on his defense, but him being, like, I think he's a second-year player, he's been showing flashes. So, really looking good in that sense. In other Sixers news, the media, ESPN, Fox Sports 1, all of the other sports media outlets that a lot of y'all like watch to gain y'all opinions because y'all don't have your own minds of yourselves. It's a joke. Have been, like, you know, trying to break up Ben and Joel. Common theme. They're scared of what the process has become and what Ben and Joel can do. No, it is not a perfect fit. I'm not going to say it is, because that is a bull-faced lie, but I'm not giving away 2 generational talents in year 3 together. That makes no damn sense. You're dumb. No, actually, you're smart, because you're, like, trying to, you know, take the freaking 2 potential legendary, and I'm not even gassing that. Like, 2 players who have the potential to be top 20, top 30 of all time, and you're trying to break them up because you're scared of what they can become once they get it right. Joel is in year 4, and Ben is in year 3 of their playing careers. This is year 3 of them playing together on the same team, on the same court. Last year, they go to the second round and lose in game 7. The year before that, they lose 4-1 in the second round against the bum Boston Celtics. The year before that, Benjamin was hurt and Joel was playing by himself. The year before that, Ben was in college. Y'all understand what I'm trying to say? This team is about to be beast once we figure out how to play together. So no, I'm not trading them. Sorry. So it's crunch time, y'all. We're coming down to the last games of the year. There are 22 games left in the Sixers season, and this is where we have to show that we are that team. It's going to be hard right now because we don't have Ben nor Joe to help us run the show, but that's the league, that's the NBA. Sometimes things happen, but we gotta make it work because the process works, so we just gotta make stuff work. So what do you think of the Sixers season so far? What do we need to do to get back on top, to at least get back in the top, 3? Once again, the Sixers are currently tied for 4th with the Miami Heat. What do you think the Sixers need to do to turn the ship around? Tell me in the comment section below. While you're at it, like, comment, and subscribe. Also share my video. Once again, my name is Kaim. Thank you for pulling up, and see you next time.